I had a sudden realization, that wow, I'm missing out so much. So then we were looking and comparing with other agencies or even the previous one that I came from. And then we decided that, hey, actually there's so much more things that we can learn. There's so much more things that we can leverage on with ERA and Alex at the same time. So that's why we said that, okay, this is actually a no-brainer decision. It was quite clear to see that joining ERA could actually boost my career and I can excel even better here. As long as I'm continue to progress, I will be part of the ERA story for many years to come. Okay.
All right, Colin.
Hey, hi Thomas. Nice to meet you.
This is the first time I officially welcome you to ERA. Welcome
Thank
to
you
ERA.
for the warm welcome.
So tell us a little bit more about yourself, Colin.
Okay, so I'm actually Colin Wong. I'm a 25-year-old pushing 26 this year. Yeah, so previously, once I graduated Ngee Ann Polytechnic in Mechanical Engineering, I actually decided to venture into a car business from 2017 to about 2020, pre-pandemic lah. So once the pandemic came, I managed to sell the business, thankfully, and then I took about 1 year break in between.
Well, that's nice, to be able to take a break in between.
Yes, definitely. So I got a 1 year nice break, and then from there I actually decided to pick up the RES course and then attempt the exam. So I actually officially joined real estate in about November 2021.
What interests you about the real estate business?
Actually, all along I have two big interests. One is of course cars. Most guys like
obviously
cars, fast cars, right? And then of course another one is a nice house lah. So these are the two things that most people will aspire to have, right? A nice car, a nice house, and then of course a nice family as well. So now I'm at the waiting for the house stage. So the car I've got the car already. Then house, then after that family lah.
Okay. That's a good progression, by the way.
So that's why I actually joined in real estate, to learn more about the industry as well as also to make some money for myself to progress in my life as well.
So when you came over and you were considering to come over to ERA, what were some of your considerations?
So as with any business decision, we always have to consider a lot of factors, right? But actually I was very grateful that last year I got to meet up with Alex Lim from ARA.
Yes.
And then some of my teammates also came along with me. So he shared with us what ERA actually has to offer us, what Preeminent Group has to offer, and what ALA themselves have to offer us. And from there, we got a clearer picture. It was quite clear to see that joining ERA could actually boost my career and I can excel even better here.
You mentioned some clear directions and probably some clear things that you saw.
Of course, the Sales Plus app is one of them. So when we open it up, we can actually see that ERA is also heavily investing in this technology to help our agent run the business effectively and efficiently. So that's one thing. And then the second thing is, of course, down to the ALA level as well. He has a lot of things for the agents in his Discord and many other initiatives that he's doing to make things easier for us to run our business. And then we were looking and comparing with other agencies or even the previous one that I came from. And then we decided that, hey, actually there's so much more things that we can learn. There's so much more things that we can leverage on with ERA and Alex at the same time. So that's why we said that, okay, this is actually a no-brainer decision. It's a clear decision.
So when you were sitting down looking through all the resources that Alex was showing you, right, you realized that your back then, your current agency, there were some gaps.
I had a sudden realization, that wow, I'm missing out so much. So that's why I also told my leaders like Vincent and Brian, I say we have to make a move here. I affirm them on their decision as well.
Now that you're on board with us officially, okay, we are very interested to also find out where do you go from here, man? Where is Colin going from here? Now that you're here,
where am I going from here? Of course, millionaire number one, that's for sure. But of course, everything you have to take step by step. So I would say that I wish to double my sales from last year. And then at the same time also, I want to steadily progress. And with the help of all the ERA leaders, I think that it is really possible for me to go to the next level. Then eventually, I also want to make this my lifelong career. So as long as I'm continue to progress, then I think this will be very possible. I will be part of the ERA story for many years to come.
Thank you for the conversation, Colin. We wish you all the best, and
thank you, Thomas.
May your career take off from here now that you've found the right platform, the right mentor, more importantly, and may you just fly to the next level.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.